Nighttime baseball now from the district as you get a look inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. One down. Now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
A flip from short right gets him, and there are two away.
The first baseman, number 55.
So striding forward now, Josh Bell. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Finley moves over, and that ends the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Frazier up the middle, and a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Daniel Murphy is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hard hit ball to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Digging in, Bryce Harper. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. In the dirt, and now let's see. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Dickerson's there. Two down. At the plate, Steve Finley. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Now at the plate, Brad Miller. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Brad
sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The pitch. To 2-2 now.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Eaton is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Gregory Polanco. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Swinging a looper to left. Finley has a play. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2-0 pitch on the way. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Finley is there. And the inning is over. Here's Matt Adams now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Third baseman.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hit sharply on the ground. Miller's got it. One away. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music. Up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss by Zimmerman as he sat down on strikes here. There are 2 away.
Batting 7th, center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. So striding in, Austin Meadows. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Meadows.
And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit on the ground to third. Adams has got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8th.
Ready
Third
now,
baseman,
David Freese. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-1 on its way. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batting 9th.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. For Freese, that's 12 doubles now on the campaign. Hit on the ground to short. Turner has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance.
Now
Kevin Kiermaier.
0
for 1 here in the early going.
Kiermaier.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there 1-0.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Digging in to try it again. Josh Bell flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Sent out to straightaway center field. Eaton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
Designated hitter, Howie.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. And that one stayed up a little high.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Softly hit here to the left side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. Riding in once again, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for the left-handed hitter Daniel Murphy. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Murphy. He singled his last time up, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring it home.
Not in time as he steals second. We're set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kiermaier coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Standing in, Brad Miller comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Polanco.
And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Chopped at the plate. That's a foul ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Liner towards second, and that one zips on through as he was in position, but he couldn't knock it down. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Into the box, Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Polanco rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. Striding in, Austin Meadows.
Designated hitter.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Finley has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting
at the plate, David Freese. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper giving chase. And that ends the inning. Digging in, Bryce Harper. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Right fielder, number 34.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Kiermaier coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Standing in, Steve Finley.
Steve Finley.
This is line to left. Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Matt Adams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line to the right side, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Riding into the
Leading
box,
off for the Pirates,
Francisco Cervelli
catcher.
comes into this at-bat
Francisco
0 for 1 in the
Cervelli.
ball game. Hit to third. Gloved by Adams. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Standing
Now
in, Kevin
batting,
Kiermaier.
center
Comes
fielder,
in 1 for 2
Kevin
with that home run he hit
Kiermaier.
earlier. Skied into very shallow right. Harper has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Dickerson.
High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Finley. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
First baseman.
Ball
Ryan
1.
Zimmerman.
Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Hit hard to short. To his left, Frazier. And he's retired, 1 away. In now is Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Adam Eaton.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Freese will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Here's
Now
Howie
batting,
Kendrick. 0 for 1
designated
for him
hitter,
here in this one.
Howie Kendrick.
Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 0-1, here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Oh, and he misses it. Throw goes to third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Lifted the other way out to left center. Eaton is under it. 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Brad Miller. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Gregory Polanco. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he is out on the tag. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Turner. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Daniel Murphy.
And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
After it is Dickerson. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Right fielder number
Here's Bryce
34.
Harper now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit hard on the ground to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Now batting. Left
Digging
fielder,
in to try it again. Steve Finley 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Line drive to left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And he is in there. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Here's Matt Adams now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. This one's flared out toward left. Finley on the move. 1 down. Ready for another chance. Austin Meadows. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. Slap hard the opposite way. Finley is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Pirates.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. David Freese. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Striding in once again, Francisco Cervelli. Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with them to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Digging in, Ryan Zimmerman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one. And I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Polanco has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Howie Kendrick. A hit in 2 tries so far. Tapper up the line, but it gets foul.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and Kendrick has a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Center fielder, Kevin
And this one's
Kiermaier.
chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And the pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. Ready on 0-2. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-2 once more. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Sent on the ground out to second. Murphy's got it. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away. Josh Bell the next to hit. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. At the plate, Brad Miller. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now the 0-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Hit on the ground out to short. Frazier is right there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. Called strike 0-2. And the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Freese will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. In the air now out to left field. Dickerson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Standing in, Gregory Polanco. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Eaton is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's a ball 1. Ready on 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Adams is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Stepping into the box, Austin Meadows. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Finley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping up now, Steve Finley. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Matt Adams is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, now he's 0-2 after that off-balance swing. And sitting on the on-deck circle, there's no way he was thinking about this would be my approach. Let me swing and fall down.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Matt Adams goes down, and they've got only one out left to work with. George Cantos takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. And a high throw to first, but is able to reach up and grab it, and this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I was impressed by this outing, no doubt. The numbers don't lie. 7 1/3, very solid innings. And when you do that, you give your team a good chance to win a ball game.
Scored tonight for the victorious Pirates. 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next,
second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. Now the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Chris Taylor becomes the first out of the inning. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. At the plate, Franklin Gutierrez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Tap down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
The tag, and he is out. In now, Corey Dickerson. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now the pitch. To first. He's got it. And he is out on the tag. Josh Bell the next to hit. The average for him entering play here is in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. Now at the plate, number 35. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And this is taken for a ball, high and tight. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
So we got him looking there. Number 35 becomes the first out of the inning. Number 45 stands in as he looks at a called strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
He throws him on the fastball there. Number 45 goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Corey Seager is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Down and away, ball 1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Very weakly on the ground. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Ready now, Brad Miller. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Comes set and the 0-1. On the ground up the middle, reined in. One there, on to first, and they get the double play. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bauer sets his sights. Here it comes on 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
This has been a remarkable start to the game. You talk about pitch count. Now, he only threw 9 pitches in the first inning, and here he is with another chance in the second inning to go single digits again. He's set up pretty good to go deep in this game.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Puig coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Stepping up to the plate, Austin Meadows. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Grandal gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. At the plate, Yasiel Puig. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Puig is retired, and there's one away. Now batting, Justin Turner, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Swing and a liner, but foul. And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman. 2-2. started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a little tapper. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Leaning into the dugout, and he makes the catch. Stepping in, Francisco Cervelli. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Looped over toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Way out in front.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Left fielder.
Digging in for his second at bat, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the 2-out hit keeps the inning hot and brings in Josh Bell.
Up next for the
digging in to try it again, Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Popped high in the air. Seager is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
Polanco has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Pitch on the way. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. It's down for extra bases, and the Dodgers have their first hit of the game. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Ready for another chance. Franklin Gutierrez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that is through into left field, a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out. Coming to the plate now, number 35. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out, number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Number 45 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Cervelli is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Settling in now, Brad Miller. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Out of play off to the right. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. And he's retired here, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Big break to the curveball, but it misses down and in for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Tapped up the first baseline. Here it comes on 1-1. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Adam Frazier, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. So coming to the plate, Corey Seager comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Corey Seager.
Pulled toward right center field. Polanco has a read on it. 1 out. Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit in the air to center field. Kiermaier giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. Striding into the box, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Frazier scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Designated hitter, Austin Meadows.
Dribbled to the right side. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Baseman, number 23.
Here's David Freese to stand in. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in, Francisco Cervelli. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside, it's 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Gutierrez is there, 2 gone. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Now a move over to first. No runs on 6 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates. 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Glove by Taylor. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the buck. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 9.
Fouled straight back.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, to hold up on, nice job.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. To third. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. So here's Matt Kemp now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
First baseman, Josh Bell.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he's set down, 1 away. Riding in once again, Brad Miller. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is digging into. Try it again.
Dodgers, center fielder number 28, Franklin Gutierrez.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Shoots this one over to first. And that'll get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. Digging in once again, number 35. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now the 0-1. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
1 ball.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Here comes the first pitch. Number 45 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and he botches it. Here's Corey Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Seager.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. From the stretch. And that one stayed up a little high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, strike 2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Polanco is there, and he puts this one away. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The shortstop.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A changeup over the inside corner.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. And he's in at third base with nobody out, representing the go-ahead run. Ready for another shot now.
Austin Meadows.
And he takes ball 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. From the belt. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now.
David.
Soft liner to the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Ready once again, Francisco Cervelli.
We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
The tag, and he is out at second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now in the box, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Swing and a liner, but a good play by the first baseman. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Justin Turner.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. A quick out number 1. At the plate, Chris Taylor, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Michael Feliz
enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out. So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Now the runner breaks for the plate. Now a bunt attempt here. Flips it underhand. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
Left fielder.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
High, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Josh Bell the next to hit. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This is line to left. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Coming to the plate now, Brad Miller. He was retired after topping out in his last at-bat. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. And the pitch on 2-1 to 2-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Here's Gregory Polanco. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Runner at first here, one man out. And there he goes towards second. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are two gone. On to first, a double play. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Jock Peterson
for Los Angeles. Number 85.
Felipe Rivero takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Pitching for the Pirates. Number 73. Felipe Rivero.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 8 home runs and 14 driven in. And he just misses with a curveball. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. In now, number 35. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Bases are empty, one man out. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. So coming to the plate, number 45. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. A swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Dodgers are down to their final strike now.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. So striding in, Corey Seager, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Freeze is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious.